Hey, what's up, everyone? We are back here with Clicker Heroes, and we are going to go and beat our old record here. I think we stopped, 134. So we're going to be able to beat this 135 boss now, and they're going to probably do an ascension. Let's see here, what do we need to buy? So we are in new territory. We haven't got this far before in the game, so it's going to take a few seconds to figure out what the heck we're going to supposed to buy. Probably the frost leaves. 100 S. Yeah, you can see almost all our DPS is coming from the frost leaf right here. So we're probably just going to keep on buying him. So let's just buy as max we can. So it's going to be cool. When we ascend, we already have 7 souls, and we can still actually go up here and buy some more of these heroes and get more souls. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and kill this boss. I don't know if we'll need to use all our skills. So what we're going to do is we're going to go just the first 2 right there. And we're going to need to go ahead and pop that one to give us more DPS. We're going to go ahead and pop that one. Right at the end, we're going to pop the gold boosting one. Then we have our clicking one, so we're going to go pop that one as well. We still have our heart left, which doubles the next skill, so I think I kind of messed up on that one. But I was trying to hope to get to the 140 boss as well. Because it looks like every 10 levels you actually get a gilded hero. Alright, so we are done. Let's go ahead and, oh, we're definitely going to have to stop here. We can't even buy another frost leaf. So we definitely need to ascend and build up more power. Alright, let's do 100 of these guys. So we're just going to, every 2,000 of these little minor heroes, you get a hero soul. So we're just going to go up and level these guys up. Come back and constantly click so we get our extra click damage multiplier. So you can see we're at 10 souls. We should probably end up getting like 15 souls or so after buying all these heroes. See, we're at 11 already. I guess I can go ahead and pop that since I'm going to be leaving anyway. Doesn't matter. Alright. So we're up to 12 souls. Yeah, so it's going to be really close. We're probably going to get close to 15. Which each soul gives us an additional 10% DPS boost. So that's going to be 150% DPS boost, which is going to be fairly nice. Oh. Alright, not enough money. But there's still definitely, we just ran out of money here, so we're going to have to go back and farm some easier creatures. Because these guys are just taking forever. So we're going to go back and farm the 134 guy. And he's still giving us a decent amount of money. You can see we can bump these guys a couple hundred. Let's see how many we need. We need 1,000 more. So I think we can get 1,000 more. Let's see here. So here's 100. So we need 900 more, 800 more, 700 more, 600 more, 500 more. 4, 3, 2. Alright, we need 200 more, I think. Yeah, 200 more, so we should be able to get that. Alright. Might have to just do 25s now. 1, 2, 3. I'll kill a couple monsters. So as soon as we get 21 more, that one, one more. Alright, so we got 7 souls there, 14,000 heroes. We are going to go up and ascend. Let's see if we can do this. Double the effective next skill. Let's try this. Maybe it'll carry over to the next game here. Alright. So we are back at level 1. We got 19 hero souls, so we are pretty strong. Our clicks are doing 23 points of damage now. It's a big deal. Not really. Alright, take him. And while I was watching a stream, how do you figure out, there's some kind of option to make the numbers appear over here. I see. What is this? Show gold tool text, tiny monsters, show individual healers. Always use silent, no motion. Okay, there we go. So now it shows you how much DPS you're actually gaining over here, which is cool. So it's more like visual. So you can see it's still back to the long progress of building up your heroes again, going through these guys, see what we have. We could summon a new ancient, since we have some hero souls now. 25% gain from monsters when idle, no clicks. 2 seconds of power surge, garbage. So it looks like all those are pretty bad. So I think we're just going to end up keeping our souls to give us more DPS. We're going to go back with our basic staircase design here. And is it just me or these monsters look a little bit smaller? Like, I didn't click the tiny button, but they do look like a little bit smaller. So I don't know, do they get bigger as the game progresses? Is that like a way to show how strong they are? Do they like grow in size? Alright. So we've got that. Doesn't appear that it got a double boost. So it doesn't appear that you can energize from your last game and then come over to your new game and use the energize. It was worth a shot though. Alright, pick those guys up. And we're probably going to want to put most of our money into like the gilded ones. Because they're getting a 50% bonus right there, so they're going to be a lot stronger. I would assume. I mean, I don't know. Let's see here. So do we? Okay. We got these two gilded, and we got Beast Lord and Grant the General. So we've already clicked like 700 times now, and we've gained a lot of extra DPS on that. If you add up like all these little things, that's like only 24, and we're at 26. So we gained 2,000 additional DPS by clicking, which is pretty significant. That's like 10% of your total DPS. So you always, like with this build and how you have it, you want to constantly click. Because you see our numbers are going up 1, 2 at a time. And then it's also increasing our click damage because our DPS is tied to the click damage. So I wonder, how is that tied to the click? We don't have those skills yet. Interesting. So I thought we needed a hero skill to tie our DPS and our click damage, but the click damage is actually going up as well as we're clicking. So I wonder what that's from. I wonder if, I guess that just goes to the click damage as well, so doing more clicking will dramatically increase your click damage, it looks like. We'll have to see. We'll have to test that out as we go further. It's still Halloween 2 out, so this is interesting. I wonder if they are just going to keep it and keep it as a cool skin. So we haven't seen any of those candies, but they give a lot of gold, so we're definitely going to be, excited to find a candy. The candy's like finding a treasure chest, finding like that rare loot out there. Let's see. So we've already done it and gone and did like 1,200 clicks now. It's pretty insane when you think about it. You're just sitting here, click, 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 click. All right, 93,000. So that jumped our DPS way up. So 5,000. 31,000. See, it looks like it's better to buy Brittany since she's gilded. So we can buy right now about 4 Brittany's, 5 Brittany's, and then it will be equivalent to buying one of these masked samurai. So now it's getting a little bit too pricey to buy Brittany's, but she's getting really, really close to her level 50 skill. So once we get this, she's going to be way more efficient. So now we're gaining 8,000. And this guy's only giving us 31,000 every time for 100k. So right now, Brittany's a little bit better. And now Brittany has just got worse since her cost went up. So now we can only buy like 2 Brittany's per one of these guys. So we'll go ahead and buy this guy now. And now it's getting even worse. Well, this guy's cost went way up. So now we can probably buy like 5 Brittany. So it looks like Brittany, whatever kind of your gilded hero is probably going to be a pretty effective hero to actually build up. Oops. We got a power surge. Okay. So it's about 40,000 for Brittany, and 5 Brittany's will make 1 Masked Samurai now. The Masked Samurai is giving us 63,000, and so Brittany's only giving us 8. So the Masked Samurai is now actually better to buy. But Brittany was really, really effective for a long time. You can see the Masked Samurai is like 3 heroes down, and it wasn't until we got him or her to level 10 that she actually became better. And he actually... Just going to round all these things off. Make sure we get all the skills. Because these are very, very important skills. They definitely do a lot of damage, and they're really, really cheap to get. It's like that just pretty much tripled our click damage. So we're almost doing 1/10 of our total DPS in clicks. Which means anytime we use this click storm, we're going to be doing roughly our total DPS every second. But as you can see, as we keep building up more heroes, our DPS just soars, and our click damage doesn't really rise that much because we don't have much of the 5% DPS to click conversion. Like, where is it? This one right here. We don't have a lot of these guys yet, but once we get a lot more of these guys, our DPS and our click damage is going to be really closely tied together. And so the higher we raise our DPS, the more click damage we're going to do. So you can see we're definitely not running into any trouble really at all. We've only ascended, I think, 2 times, 3 times? Yeah, 2 times now. So it is going a lot quicker. We're already at level 33, but it is still a long drag. Take probably a few hours to get up to level 100 again. So we are going to go AFK. Let our guys just kill people on their own. Come back, spend the money, and level up that way. So we're gonna end up losing all our combo damage because you only get that when you're actively clicking, and you only have like 20 seconds or so. So like if we don't click here, it's gonna end up. Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do it after 1 minute 37 seconds. So we're gonna go get our click storm and then finish that off once we use that skill. I'm not sure exactly the best way to build up your heroes here. I think probably just going to 10 and then kind of going to the next one. That might be the best way to do it. I don't know, we'll have to figure this out. So I don't think it's really worthwhile to go and spend the money to get to 125. Yeah, I mean, it costs a lot of money too, 216. Yeah, so probably taking everyone to like 25 will probably be the best way to do it. And then once you really get far, then just go back and just waste all that money and upgrade the last skills. Alright, let's try and do that. 25. 25. I do know the important ones are these guys right here, the 20% overall. So we're going to try and grab this. And there's another one. So you can see now we're rolling. We just got a 20% boost and then a 25% boost overall. Alright, so we're going to go kill this boss. And this will be it. Once we finish off with our Clickstorm, we're going to head off and AFK it. Come back tonight, use our money. You do want to come back every few hours or so and use your money. So, I mean, you need to spend that money to get more DPS and make yourself go faster. Otherwise, you're going to be repetitively killing a weak level monster. It's not going to give you a lot of gold. Whereas if you just came on every like 2 or 3 hours, spent your money, and then went away for another 2 or 3 hours, did it again, you're going to progress a lot faster. So that's the problem. What we did last time is we progressed really slow because I only came back like once every 2 or 3 days. I'm really supposed to come back like once every 2 or 3 hours, I would say, and then spend your money and then leave, use your skills, come back. So that's what we're going to try and do this time, is we're going to try and do a lot more Cookie Clicker, or Clicker Heroes, and do it every few hours here. So that's going to be it. We have 2,250 clicks, and as we don't click for like, let's see, how many seconds is it? So it's about 10 seconds. If you don't click or have any action, your DPS just starts to drop, and you'll see we're dropping quite a bit. Oh, and it froze. So we're losing a lot of DPS because we had a lot of extra bonus DPS thanks to those clicks. So that ancient is pretty cool. We gained we had around 20 or 30 million extra DPS, which is like 25%. So definitely pretty cool ancient right here. I don't know. I mean, maybe we should just go back and see what kind of crazy ancients there are and just like reset everything. Because I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of these guys. And it looks like they're still adding a lot too, because I saw in like the patch notes that they're adding and tweaking things. So yeah, there's probably a bunch of them. And if we reset, then it's only going to cost us 1 every time to re-roll. Right now it's costing us 2, which is, twice expensive. So we'll end up wasting all our souls. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know where you guys are at here in Cookie Clicker or Clicker Heroes, and yeah, definitely let me know. Let's figure out how far we can get in this thing.